Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the Empties and Purges for September and November. We're gonna just go ahead and dive into it because I've got a sea of product or empty product in front of me. So let's get going. The first thing we got here is the fast food hair care right here. This is AG. I don't know what the AG stands for. That I actually really liked. This is a leave-on conditioner and it's very much so empty. Used every drop. Really enjoyed that one. And let's see, next hair product I have the Chlorani, I think that's right. And this is a dry shampoo. This I really liked. It was lightweight. It didn't feel cakey. It was great. Used it up. So that was a good one. Next we have the Secret Weapon 3-in-1 conditioner and the shampoo. I used this up too. This was very lightweight and it didn't feel heavy in my hair at all. I really did enjoy this, so I might actually end up getting this again because I really did enjoy it. Okay, so I am going to show you this. This is a toothpaste I had gotten Test Tube Beauty. This is Brilliant Black toothpaste with activated charcoal. This had a really earthy taste to it. You could taste the mint, but it was really earthy. I only used half of it and I am throwing it out, and the reason I am not keeping it is not because it wasn't good, because it did work. Even though, like, you know, if you're into natural products, you're familiar with earthy tasting toothpaste. My issue was it made a mess, and every time I used it, I had to clean out my sink because it left the charcoal all over it and it was just messy, and I really don't want to have to clean my sink out like that every time I brush my teeth. Rinse it out, I get, but like having to actually scrub it because of the charcoal in it was kind of annoying. So, you know, if that doesn't bother you and the earthy taste doesn't bother you, it's a good toothpaste. But if you're like me and that combination not so great, then don't get this. Okay, so I am going to do the face mask because I have a lot of those, and I'm going to try to go through this quick. So I am still using a bunch of these. I got, like, I think it was Ipsy it was either Ipsy or BoxyCharm, but I got a bunch of these. I think it was Ipsy. And I've only used one so far, but I do like this. This is the Honey Jarrett Rose blended with Jarrett tea face mask. It's actually really nice, very lovely. And then I had the Puri Face Collagen Max Sheet Mask, and that was nice. And then there was the Puri Face Dermal Purifying Sheet Mask, and that one was good too. And I really can't say a lot about a lot of these other than I enjoyed it. This one I don't remember much about, but liked that one. This was good. This was good. These, okay, so I got these, I think it was an add-on through BoxyCharm, and this was the Pineapple Kiwi Ginger. I still have one left. They're okay. They're not my favorite. These were just okay for me. I felt like they didn't necessarily irritate my skin, but they didn't feel the greatest on my skin, so halfway point. But these ones I got as well, and these ones I absolutely love. And it's funny because, you know, I don't really care for fruit flavor or smells on my face, but that did not bother me, and my skin felt so good when using these, so I do highly recommend those. And then these, okay, this is kind of sticking together. Okay, so first there was this one. This came with a little pad like you see on the picture here, and you would scrub your face with that. It was kind of a cleansing thing, which was kind of weird. The thing I didn't like, it's, you know, it says 1 to 2 times a week, and then these are usually considered like one usage, so that was not the greatest for me. I didn't like that idea. I mean, it worked fine. I just don't, you know, something like that, I don't know. I just feel like they should have like made it where you could have 2 uses in a pack where it's separated or something. I don't know, but I feel like that should have been done differently. And then there was this mask, the Star Skin Close Up firming mask here. That was good, I like that. Now, I've gotten this one several times and I do like this one quite a bit. The pink milk mask, it's very nice. And the last mask I have here, and I used 3 of them, I have one left. This is the 111 skin mask. Maybe I did use all of them. I did. Okay, these were like $23 a piece and it came in a pack. I think I got it as a BoxyCharm add-on because it's normally like $100 and something for 4 masks, which I'm like, seriously. But anyways, I got it because I wanted to try it, and their add-on pop-up deals, usually you can get it really cheap, so I wanted to try it, tried it, and it felt fine. The thing I didn't like about it is it was so slippery, and the mask itself was like this gel, so it kind of slid off the face, so that was not exciting, but it was okay. Alright, so moving on to other things, we had the 7-day vitamin mist. This was, yeah, I think this is a K-Beauty brand, and probably because like the back of that clearly is not English. But this is really nice. Absolutely love it. Felt great on my skin. My skin loved me for that. And then I use rose water. I use this all the time. I use rose water to mist my face, to set it, sometimes set it, and as a toner because it's very mild and hydrating and really good for your skin. So always recommend that. This is one of my go-to brands right here. There's a couple of them I like to use, but this one's really good too. Alright, so there was another one. Okay, so this one is from Iconic Beauty in Los Angeles. This is Blue Tansy. I did not use very much of it. There is nothing in it that should have irritated my skin, but it did. And I'm not really sure why, because I'd use that and my skin would break out. But there is nothing in it that should have broke out my skin or irritated my skin, but it did. So, yeah. You know, and don't think just because it irritated my skin is going to irritate your skin. Everybody's skin is different. Everybody's skin reacts different to products. So just be aware of that. Okay, so we've got this. This is Huxley Secret of the Sahara Grab Water. I'm not really sure what it was, but it did hydrate your skin very well, and it's a bougie product. Love it though, and it works great, so no more to say about that. Now this, I forget which box I got this in. It's QMS Lip Line Corrector, and the lid pops up like that. You really don't need much of this. If you could really only use like 1/4 of a pump, that really is all you need, but it doesn't work that way, so you either use a full pump or a half pump, and I would use a half one, and I really did notice the lines and stuff around my lips kind of firm up and my lips bleed less. So if you got the money to spend it on this. This is good. Okay, so I have the Elemis facial pads, dynamic resurfacing facial pads. This is empty. This is a pretty weighted plastic container, if you ask me. I expected, every time I get anything with these little pads, I always expect them to irritate my skin or dry it out, because I think of the old like Oxy, or was it Oxy, or I forget what it was, but it used to be back in the 80s and 90s, you'd get these little pads to clean your face of the acne, and most people would say it made their acne worse. And you know, in general, when I find products like that, even if it's other brands, it always irritates me. But this is not an acne product, but back in my head, I still think of that, and that's not going to irritate your skin. This did not at all. Worked great. Really made my skin very pretty, so no complaints about that. Okay, so I did review this product and I used it up, and I do have videos for this up. This is Elevitone, and this is a face serum, and this was the moisturizer, and I had a night serum. Here it is right here, and I use these completely up. So if you're wondering if they're good, if I continue using them, I absolutely did continue using them, and I love them, and I was kind of disappointed when I ran out, but not completely because I have other products I need to use up. But these are really, really great. They will make your skin feel so good and so hydrated and lovely and beautiful. So this is another product. If you got the money to spend it. You won't regret it. Alright, so I use this Hydrolonic Serum from the Mix, I can't pronounce that because it's French, but use that up. Always use hyaluronic acid because it will, or hydrolonic serums, whatever. They help your skin so much. They help keep it dry, they help reduce your fine lines and wrinkles, and helps your skin keep a youthful, plump look, which as you get older becomes more and more important. But yes, so that's good. Oh, I do have this other hair product that I use. This is the Moroccan Aragon Tree Oil Treatment from One and Only. I usually use like not even a dime size, like half a dime size of this when my hair is really dry, and just do it on the ends, and it smooths out all the frizzies and stuff. This little thing will last me a good solid year because I really don't need much, but it does help with frizzies, and so that is why I'm recommending it. Okay, so I had these Seaweed Bath Company. One is a body scrub and one is a foaming detox cream. And those came in my Petite Valor box. Loved it, and I have no complaints about it other than Petite Valor give us bigger bottles of this because they're great. So that is that. I guess they don't give you the big ones because they want you to buy the big ones, but you know, when you get so many boxes a month, you know you're not going to. You're going to use what's in your boxes first. At least I am. So yes, good. Okay, next we have some face oil. This was Skin Owl Murky Berry Drops. And this was extremely hydrating, so yes. I hate it when there's just a little bit because you can't get it out. But anyways, that is that. It is so good. Love that. Okay, and then there was this oil. This is Moonshine. And it says to use 2 or 3 drops, which I did. You have to pull that off. Sprayed. Yeah, this is another one of those products. It smelled good, was wonderful, it worked. But there's nothing in it that should have irritated my skin, and it did, but I kept using it anyways because I have issues, and when things are expensive, I really have to talk myself out of not using it, even though it irritates my skin. And yeah, but use that up. Okay, so this was an eye cream. It's G for you, good for you. No One Has Age Instant Eye Repair Serum. Botanical Hydrolonic Acid Vitamin E, and that was really nice. No complaints about it. It wasn't stand out enough that I can really tell you much more about it, but it was a good product. Then I have the Ahava Hydrating Cream Mask, and that was nice. No complaints about that. Felt great. And then I had the Wish mud mask, and generally I don't like mud masks, but I actually like this one because the formula dries super quick. So like if my skin was breaking out a little bit, I could put it on and 5 minutes later wash it off. And didn't use much of it when I did use it, so it lasted me a long time, but it is good. The only thing I can complain about is I don't like this pump. I wish they would have just made it a squeeze tube or something. I really don't care for the pump. It got stuck a lot. It just didn't always come out. So I don't like it when they put pumps on containers like this. It really annoys me. Alright, so we have the Body Satin Hand Cream. That was nice. No complaints about that. Then the Avant Rose, well, it's a Gentle Rose Beautifying Face Exfoliant, and this was incredibly gentle, and I actually really like this, but I believe this like retails for like around $100, so clearly that's not something I'm gonna buy all the time. But if you have it in your budget or you see it in the BoxyCharm pop-up or whatever, I do recommend it because it does actually work really nicely. Okay, so I used I had this Coola SPF 30 setting spray for makeup. I did use it up, but I don't like the spray. Like, this itself wasn't bad. You know, it was okay. I mean, clearly it's meant more for sun and active people, but I think that they should have put a different spray on this that misted more, because I don't feel like the mist was fine enough for makeup, and depending on what your makeup was or is done like, it could potentially ruin it the way it sprayed out. So, but it wasn't bad. Alright, and I of course had the Ofra one, and this is old, but you know, I think it used to have color on it. But anyways, I have used so many things of their makeup fixer, and I do like their makeup fixer. And I think last year around Black Friday they had it super cheap. I don't know what it's going to be this year, but last year it was like $3 or something for a large one, which was a steal. So, but yeah, their setting spray is pretty good. Okay, here's another mask. This is in, I wore it off. I'm sorry. If you're familiar with that brand, it's good. Like I said, I wore it off. I don't know what it was entirely, so I can't tell you, but it was pretty good. Then there was also this Sahara J Brightening Mask with turmeric, hemp oil, and HAS. I pretty much love any face mask wash with turmeric in it. It does really good things. But this was very moisturizing and good, so I do like that. Now there was this primer I used up from Mask. I got that a while ago, and I liked it. I've heard some people say they don't like it, but I personally like it. It works great for me. And then there is this Murad Hydrolonic Ultra Moisturizer for eyes. That was really good too, so I do recommend this one. This was very gentle too, so if you're looking for an eye cream that's gentle and it's not going to irritate sensitive eyes, this is a good one. Okay, so this is the Bellissimo Light Shifting Solution SPF 25 Broad Spectrum Facial Sunscreen Moisturizer. So this was tinted, or is tinted, and I used that up super quick. It is really nice, wore really well, did really great on my skin, so no complaints on that. There was this eye serum from Akar. They have some products I don't really care for because of the smell, but this didn't have a smell, didn't bother my eyes, worked great, so no complaint. Alright, so I am tossing out my Grande Drama Thickening Mascara because, well, it's just, I've had it and sort of dried up on me, and you can see it's kind of chunky and gross, so tossing that out. I have a ColourPop mascara in Yellow Goodbye, dried out. A primer from Grande and for your eyelashes, and that has dried out. So one more mascara I am tossing out because it is dry, and this one's ColourPop Lover's Coral, and I absolutely love this. I used to have like a eyeliner in that color and a mascara, and I would like to do like corally color eyeshadow and do the black liner and mascara on top with the coral on the bottom, and it looked really pretty, but it's gone. So every time I look for it on ColourPop's website, it's sold out, which sucks, but I am looking for it again. Okay, so I have a bunch of eyeliner I am tossing out, and it is because they have all dried out up or have been used up, so I'm going to show you the ones that I'm done with. So this is Sugar, that is done, and I have the ColourPop Crazy, that one's dried up. This one, well, this is ColourPop as well, but it's dried up. Another ColourPop one, and this one was in Exit. And this was El Mercrage, I never say that one, dried up. These two ColourPop ones, which I wore the names off, but dried up and used up. And dose right here, and that has dried up. So all these eyeliners are no good. Oh, I had one more mascara that I used up. This is Wonder Beauty. I actually really love this mascara. I do recommend this one. Used that one up, which is depressing. Then I had the Morphe Concealer. I have used that up, and whatever you see in there is dried to it, so that is gone. But I actually really like this concealer from Morphe, so I do recommend that. And then I did have these wipes. This is the second time I have used them. It is like 15 in these for like a ridiculous amount of money. They work fine. I just don't think that you're really getting your money's worth with this. So, yeah. And then I had these ColourPop pomades for eyebrows, and they're just dried up. Look at that. See how crusty that is? It's like, you know, desert country there. So they are going into the trash because they are dried up. And then I had this ColourPop gloss that I haven't used. Well, I did use some. You can kind of see it, but it's just old, so I'm tossing that out. I have this Lemon Superfood All-in-One Rescue Butter. Use that up, and that was absolutely wonderful. Now I have these two Siat London glitter flips. I thought I would love these because, I mean, glitter, I really don't like them. I don't at all. You know, if you, I mean, you might like it, but you can tell they're separating because they've just, I got them thinking I would use it a lot because, you know, how cool is it? It goes on matte, you press your lips together and glitter. But I don't like the way they wear. I don't like the way they feel. They feel kind of like, you feel the glitter and it's gross, and I don't like it. I've used plenty of other glitter lipsticks and glosses, and they don't feel like that. They don't feel gross, but these I just don't like. So I would say, you know, if you like the whole concept, then great. But if you don't want that gross feeling on your lips, then you might want to leave this alone. This is just old. It's kind of cakey and gross now, so it doesn't wear well anymore because it is old, so that is going in the trash. And then I have another old ColourPop thing, which I'm literally just throwing away because it's old. I didn't use it a lot. I liked the color. It wore fine. It's just old, and that's the problem when you have too much makeup. Sometimes things you just don't use as much as you would like and end up tossing it out just because it's old. And then there was this one, and that is the same thing. I don't even remember who this is by. But anyways, it's going in the trash as well. So that is it of my empties and purges. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that some of the information, some of the stuff I could tell you was good. If you have any questions about any of the products that I've used up in this video, just leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them for you. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like more content like this, please don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I hope to see you in my next video.